Trade Union Congress is one of the premier trade union organizations in the country, has its own traditional objectives for achieving better standard of living, better wages and better welfare schemes for the working people of this country. INTUC believes in Gandhian philosophy. INTUC always uphold the true values of democracy, secularism, and also a socialistic pattern of society. INTUC is the organization who is instrumental for bringing out several labor protective enactments by Parliament of India and different state assemblies. To protect that labor protective rules and enactments, INTUC always struggled a lot for safeguarding the interest of the working people of this country. INTUC Kerala branch has organized 29th plenary session at Cochin during October 9th to 12th of 2010. That has become a historic event, and representatives from abroad and leaders of international trade union movements like ILO, IPUC, etc. has come. And the major theme and slogan of 29th plenary session was more work and ensure maximum benefits. That slogan has been seriously discussed by the plenary session and also by the international trade union representatives. Finally, that slogan has been overwhelmingly appreciated, and the theory behind the slogan is aiming the negative trade unionism of the country as a whole and in Kerala in particular. Kerala has been witnessed alternate governments in most of the time 5-year term for Left Democratic Front and another 5-year for United Democratic Front led by Indian National Congress. During the Left Front governments, there has been a total decline of the trade union protections, employment potentialities, and welfare schemes of the workers. But when the Indian National Congress governments came into power in Kerala, several labor protective rules have been formulated, welfare schemes have been announced, and that has become a model for other trade unions in the country as well as outside. But the productivity level of workers and service sector in Kerala was always a critical issue. One side, the CPM-led trade union movements, left trade union movements, are propagating as their theme agenda is to get more wages and benefits, ignoring the duties and responsibilities of the workers. But INTUC, because of its traditional stance, traditional fundamental position, always upheld the slogan of maximum work and maximum wages. We always believe in productivity. Productivity improvement schemes has to be supported. The tripartite system of management, government, labor and conciliation, inspection, enforcement system has to be further strengthened, and conciliation and dialogue across the table should be the weapon for achieving the benefits of the workers. While continuing such a stand in Kerala, the INTUC Kerala branch has been working for the last 3 years to impress upon the government that government has to support a threshold minimum wage and also a fair wage system in every sector, including the make-up wage. Wherever the tripartite system finalize the minimum wage in each sector, if that wages shortfall with the declared minimum wage for the state in the Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Scheme, the balance of these two, the minimum wage declared by the sector and the state minimum wages in Norega, has to be made up by another scheme called make-up wage. Ultimately, this government, UDF government, has agreed with this formula, with this idea, and a government order has been issued. Likewise, public service sector also, such responsibility and duties should be the main agenda of the trade union movement and service organizations. Then the globalized labor issues, economic recession and the production shortfall, trade issues has to be addressed in such a manner. So the labor in their respective role has to develop a new work culture to think about productivity improvement, to think about overall progress of the organization which they work, overall progress of the sector they work, overall progress of their state as a whole. INTUC State Committee has developed so many new things. New technologies has been imparted, like computerization, internet, fax, latest communication devices, and finally, INTUC Kerala branch is finalizing its own website to ensure regular contacts with Kerala INTUC, with the national and international labor unions, and with other developments, particularly in the globalized economic situation. Every day is very important with regard to trade union movement. So to cope up with the latest informations, to interface with the activities throughout the world, that website is an important tool for achieving more results in the trade union movement. So everybody is requested, including the trade union movement leaders, management representatives, government officials, and the political leaders to make use of this website and interact with the INTUC for more effective role to play in future. Thank you very much.